Tens of thousands of Macedonians have turned out to support Nikola Gruevski's government in a counter-protest after opposition supporters marched through the capital Skopje a day earlier to demand the prime minister's resignation. The opposition accuses Gruevski of corruption, tapping the phones of thousands of people and of fomenting ethnic tensions to hang on to power. Al Jazeera's Forestier-Walker, reporting from Skopje, said a large crowd of government supporters playing Macedonian nationalist music and carrying Macedonian and Serbian flags assembled outside the parliament building on Monday night. He said the crowd of supporters appeared much larger than the numbers of opposition protesters, estimated by some at 20,000, who had set up camp about 2 kilometers away, although they were confined into a narrow strip in front of the parliament building. There was a show of strength by the opposition, but this is an indication that Gruevski also has broad support, he said. Macedonia, a small Balkan country, is deeply divided by a year-long political crisis after disputed elections in April 2014, and still in shock after a bloody clash between police and ethnic Albanian men left 18 dead earlier this month. The clash was the worst violence since the country narrowly avoided civil war after an ethnic Albanian uprising in 2001. Interestingly enough, you won't see any Albanian flags, our correspondent said, speaking of Monday's pro-government rally. The Albanian population makes up 25% of the population in Macedonia, but they don't seem to be represented here. Gruevski, who only months ago seemed to have a firm grip on power, has also weathered the resignation last week of 2 key ministers and the implication of his intelligence chief in the phone-tapping scandal. Sunday's march, called by Zorans of Social Democratic SDSM, brought many ethnic Albanians and Turks onto the streets as well as protesters from the Macedonian community. Al Jazeera's Forestier-Walker said Zav has been releasing self-styled political bombs, carefully choreographed news conferences in which audio recordings of taped phone conversations between Gruevski and his appointees implicated them in serious abuses of power ranging from vote rigging to multi-million-dollar kickbacks. The government says that the recordings have been faked, and accuses Zav of seeking to destabilize Macedonia.